Good morning, students. In previous class, we discussed about we solved some questions based on Cartesian products of a set, and some results proved based on the Cartesian products of two sets. Okay. Now we take some questions based on Cartesian product of sets, like as your question is for any three sets, for any three sets A, B, and C. Okay, A, B, and C. Prove that first A cross B dash union C dash whole dash is equal to A cross B intersection A cross C. Okay, and second one A cross B dash intersection C dash whole dash is equal to A cross B union A cross C. Okay, this is the two important result, we prove it. Okay, your question is for any three sets A and B, A, B and C, prove that A cross B dash union C dash whole dash is equal to A cross B intersection A cross C. Okay, and second one, A cross B dash intersection C dash whole dash is equal to A cross B union A cross C. Okay, now we have to prove it. Solve. First we prove first result. Okay, first we prove first result. We have to show that A cross B dash union C dash whole dash. Okay, we know that by De Morgan's law, De Morgan's law, we have two results. What's A union B dash is equal to A dash intersection B dash, and second is 1 intersection B whole dash is equal to A dash union B dash. This is the De Morgan's law. Na. So therefore, according to questions, we have A cross B dash union C dash whole dash is equal to A cross, by first results, A union B dash A dash intersection B dash na. So we write here B dash already exists, and B dash union convert into the intersection. So we write here intersection C dash already, and according to this result we write in this way. Okay, now we have A cross, we know that A dash dash is equal to A also. So here B dash dash we write B, A intersection here we write C. Now according to results we have to prove it, this result. According to this we have A cross B intersection A cross C, hence proved the first result. Your first result is that na, A cross B intersection A cross C. So here this is your question, and in this question we use De Morgan's first law. According to De Morgan's first law, A union B dash, so we can write A dash intersection B dash. So in this way we have B dash union C dash whole dash is B dash. B dash already exists, and according to this law, here we write that B dash dash the intersection union convert into the intersection, we write C dash dash, and we know that this result. So according to this we have B intersection C, and this is result. This result is also known as, in this way this statement is also we can write in this way: A cross B intersection A cross C. Okay, so hence we prove first result. Now we take second result. To prove A cross B dash intersection C dash dash is equal to A cross B union A cross C. Okay, now again using De Morgan's law, we have A intersection B dash is equal to A dash union B dash na. So here we use second De Morgan's law. We have A cross B dash union C dash. Okay, now we have A cross B union C na, B union C, because of A dash dash equal to A, so B dash dash equal to B and C dash dash equal to C. Now here we have A cross B union A cross C. Hence we prove the second result with the help of De Morgan's law. So in that type of question we use the De Morgan's law proving that type of results. Okay, so dear students, you solve all the questions of your NCERT exercise. Now our next topic is relation in that chapter. Now we discuss about relation. Okay, let's see. Let A and B be two sets, then a relation R, then a relation R from A to B. Okay, then a relation R from A to B is a subset of A cross B. A cross B, you know that the Cartesian product of two sets. Okay, so let's see once more time. Let A and B be two sets, then a relation R from set A to set B is a subset of A cross B. Thus R is a relation from A to B when this implies that R is a subset of A cross B. In this way we can write. Okay na, if thus R is a relation from A to B, this implies that R is a subset of A cross B. Okay, so if R is a relation from non-wide set A to non-wide set B, and if if AB belongs R, then we write A R B, A R B, which is read as A is related to B, which is read as A is related to B. We read as in this way, A is related to B by the relation R, by the relation R. Okay, now if AB does not belong R, then we write in this way, R cancel. Okay, we write in this way, and we say that A is not related to B by the relation R, by the relation R. Okay, by the relation R. Now let's see once more time. First of all, we discuss relation. Let A and B be two sets, then relation R from the set A to set B is a subset of A cross B. That is, we can write, we says that is R is a relation from A to B. This implies that R is the subset of A cross B. Okay, and if AB belongs R, it means that it can be written in the form of A R B, and we read as A is related to B. A is related to B by the relation R. And if we write an ordered pair AB does not belong in R, then we write in this way, A R cross B, and it is read as A is not related to B by the relation R. Okay, so this concept is clear. Okay, yes. Look at an example. Suppose that if a set A is equal to 1 2 3, okay, and another set B is equal to A B C, okay, then a relation R is given by 1B, 2C, 1A and 3A, being a subset of A cross B, na? So here R is a relation, so here R is a relation from A to B, because of here the element of R 1B, 2C, 1A and 3A belongs R, na? So we write 1 is related to B, 2 is related to C, 1 is related to R and 3 is related to A. Okay, but suppose we write 2B. Suppose 2B not belong R, na? 2B not belong R, So we write 2 not related to B. Okay, so in this way we observe that we prepare a relation. Suppose here, let's see once more time. Here two set A and B, and you know that a relation R from A to B is a subset of A cross B. When we find A cross B, then we have the element 1A, which is also contained in R, 1B, which is also contained in R, okay, 2C, which is also contained in R, and 3A, which is also contained in R. So hence we observe that here R is the subset of A cross B, na? Since R is a subset of A cross B, so we can say that here R is a relation from A to B, and the elements of R is 1B, 2C, 1A, 3A. So we can write belongs R, and we can write 1 related to B. Here we write 2C, we write 2 related to R in this way. Okay, so it is clear. It is always remember that any relation R is a subset of A cross B. Okay, now we take some questions. If a set A is equal to A, B, C, D, okay, set B is equal to P, Q, R, S, then which of the following are relations from A to B? Okay, give reasons for your answer. First one, relation R, AP, BR, CS. Okay, second one, which is R2, write in this way: QB, comma, CS, okay, comma, DR. Okay, third relation R3, given by AP, AQ, DP, CR, BR. And fourth relation R4 is equal to AP, QA, BS, and SB. Okay, now let's discuss it. Okay, let's solve. Let its solution. By the definition, we can say that if R1 is a relation from A to B, it means that R1 is the subset of A cross B. If R2 is the relation from A to B, then R2 is the subset of A cross B. If R3 is the relation of A from A to B, then R3 is a subset of A cross B. R4 is said to be a relation from A to B if and only if R4 is the subset of A cross B. That point is clear. Now we observe that here the set A is equal to A B C D and set B is equal to P Q R S. Okay, so all the elements of A cross B are what? AP, AQ, AR. Okay, AR and AS. Similarly, BQ, BP, sorry, BP, BQ, BR, BS. Similarly, CP, CQ, CR, CS, and finally DP, DQ, DR, and finally DS. Okay, here the total elements in A cross B are that. Okay, now let's take first questions. First question, given relation R1 is equal to AP, BR, CS. Okay, please observe that is R1 is a subset of A cross B. Is R1 is a subset of A cross B. Look at this. The elements, the all ordered pair in R1 is that AP, BR, CS. If A cross B contains R1, then we can say that R1 is a relation from A to B. Okay, now let's see AP. So A cross B contains AP. BR also contains A cross B. Now we of CS also contain A cross B. Okay, so clearly R1 is a subset of A cross B, na. So by the definition of relations, if any relation is R is set, if two sets A and B, then a relation R from A to B is a subset of A cross B, na. Here R1 is a subset of A cross B. So R1 is a relation from A to B. What is the reason behind that? The reason behind that is A cross B contains R1, means all the elements of R1 are in A cross B. So we can say that R1 is the subset of A cross B. In this way we can say that by the definition of relations, R1 is the relations of from A to B. Okay, now we take second relation, R2. The value of R2 is QB, CS and DR. Now we observe that QB no CS contain in I cross B, DR also contain in A cross B, but QB does not contain A cross B. Okay, here since let's see QB belongs R, but QB does not belong in A cross B, na. So R2, sorry, so R2 not a subset of A cross B, na. Thus we can say that R2 is not a relation from A to B. Okay. Now we take third question. Your third is AP, AQ, DP, CR and BR. Okay. Here all the elements of R3, AP, AQ, DP, CR and BR is in A cross B. Clearly here R3 is the subset of A cross B. So R3 is a relation from A to B. Okay, now we take last one, R4, which is AP, QA, BS and SB. Okay. Here let's see. Here AP belongs A cross B, BS belongs A cross B, is in A cross, but QA and SB does not belong in A cross B. Here BS na, and here SB. Here AQ and here in R4 QA. Okay, it is clear that AP belong R4, SB belong R4. Okay, but QA belong R4, SE belong R4, but QA does not belong in A cross B and SB also does not belong in A cross B. Okay, so R4 does not the subset of A cross B, does not the subset of A cross B. Thus R4 is not a relation from A to B. This is your answer. This is the totally full discussion of the topic relation. Now, dear students, I think you are all clear about relation. Okay, so dear students, you revise this topic, okay, and you solve the problem based on relations in your NCERT exercise. Okay, now in next class we solve some other questions based on relation. Okay, thank you.